Alright guys, this week's 30U challenge, we're going to do a workout that we came up with called Uncle. And Uncle is 8 exercises every 30 seconds. If you can make it all the way through, you stay with that exercise for 4 minutes. So if it takes me 15 seconds to do my 8 reps, and then I have 15 seconds to recover, by that 30-second mark I've got to start another 8, and another 8, and another 8. Now if it gets difficult enough to where I can't get all my 8 reps in by the end of the 30 seconds, then basically I have to give up. I say Uncle. Now if it's really close, we have one rule, which is you can save it. Say it takes me, I've got 7 reps by that 30-second mark, and I really want to try to make it one more round. I can try to get my 8th rep plus my next 8 done by the completion of the next 30 seconds, and that will have saved it, and we will continue to count those points. So the way it works is we're going to do 5 exercises. We're going to do pull-ups, Hindu push-ups, sit-outs, 4-2-0s, and we're going to finish with Spider-Man switches. And each one of those exercises is worth 8 points. So if you are successful every 30 seconds for 4 minutes, you get 8 points. If you total that up for 5 exercises, the perfect score would be 40 points. Okay? So Uncle is if I quit and I say it's just too hard, or I don't make my 30 seconds and I can't do it two times in a row. I only count the points that I completed successfully. Okay? So first exercise is pull-ups. Okay? Pretty self-explanatory. If you can do a full pull-up, I want you to do them on a set of bars. If you need a horizontal, to where you're using a bar set at waist height and you're leaning back so you're only pulling up half your body weight, we've shown you that before. You can do that as well. Hindu push-ups, what we're going to do now is we're going to start with our butt in the air and our head pointed towards the ground, and we're going to drop down until our head is as close to the ground as we can, and then we're going to begin to lift our head and drop our hips, and then we're going to push straight back up into that initial position. So if you can't do these, then go ahead and do regular push-ups at whatever level that you're comfortable with, but make sure it's challenging, okay? Don't pick an easy way to do it, pick a tough way to do it. Sit-outs we've shown before. You're on the ground on all fours. You're going to pick up your right hand, turn your hips to the right, and pick up your left foot until you can touch your hips to the ground. That's 8 on each side every 30 seconds. Next, 4-2-0 is starting on your hands and knees, which is 4. Pop up to 2, and then jump so you have 0 on the ground. So you start with 4 on the ground, you hop up to 2 on the ground, and then you jump to 0. Okay? 4-2-0. And then the Spider-Man switches, Spider-Man push-up, which we worked on last week, is hands 1 up, 1 down, leg out, that coincides with the low hand. We're going to stay close to the ground, and we're just going to switch our hands and our feet. Switching our hands and our feet. Okay, those Spider-Man switches are 8 on each side, so 16 total switches every 30 seconds. Okay, record how many points you scored, how many successful 30-second rounds you made, post your score, and have a great workout.